this timer on my phone. It times 25 minutes and then gives me 5-minute breaks. 25 minutes to focus on a task or to focus on a certain part of your work is doable for most people, because I can do a lot in 25 minutes, and after 25 minutes to just take a break for 5 minutes makes a big difference. Sometimes you think, okay, but if you are focused and you're really in the flow, you're doing the things that you want to do and it's going so well, why would you stop? I tell you why. Because for me, especially when I do the more computer, like the desk related part of my job, where I build websites, write emails, stories, edit videos, where I do all the things that I need my computer for, I tend to get sucked in because I like that work. I like that work almost as much as I like the teaching part. It's not true. But it's easy for me to lose track of time. If you give yourself those short breaks, though, the good thing is they don't take up a lot of time. So even if you're working under time pressure, 5 minutes is not that much time to step back, do something else. What do I do in those 5 minutes, though? Well, I made this list because you don't want to spend the first 2 minutes of those 5 minutes thinking, oh, I wonder what I'll do in these 5 minutes that are now ticking by. And there's a variety. You know what? Let me just show you some of the things that I do on my 5-minute breaks. So a lot of these breaks are really short, and sometimes it almost feels like it's not worth getting up, but it makes a difference just to shake everything up, to change your rhythm, to change your posture. It really helps me become more productive and more creative. But it always goes really well for a certain amount of time, and then I stop. Why is that? So sometimes it doesn't work, and that's okay too. I always wonder why I stopped doing it, but I think I have a theory. My theory is that sometimes you need different things. Like right now it's winter, and I noticed that I need a little bit slower pace in most of the things I do. When it's springtime, I have a little bit more energy, and usually things move a little bit faster in my brain as well. I think it's the same with the pomodoro technique. Sometimes you need this structure, this reminder that you need a break, and other times you just need to trust your natural flow. The only problem is, though, and that's where it goes wrong, I think, is that sometimes you get so caught up in the things that you're doing, you forget to listen to the flow. And that's why this technique works for me. The times where I get really into what I'm doing, into building this website, into editing, into writing text, I forget the world around me. I also forget my own body. So all the signals that my body gives me that it needs a break, not hear them. I don't feel them. I don't see them. And then this technique works really well. So I decided to be okay with using it sometimes and using it not other times. And I think that is what works well for me. Time to go back to work.